Hey guys, this is just an extra video. I wanted to clarify something, and this will only work in a rectangular prism. You can pick any base or any face to be your base. So let me do this problem two different ways to show you something and then kind of have a recap here. So you can just watch, you don't have to write anything down. Here's the formula, 2b plus pH. So I'm going to find all of those different things. Let's say first I want my base to be this on the bottom here. So the area of that bottom rectangle is 10 by 3. So 10 by 3 is 30. Then I do perimeter of the base. So let's go around this base. 10 plus 3 plus 10 plus 3. That makes a perimeter of 26. And finally, the height. Remember, height's neither 10 or 3. Height, according to your notes, is the distance from one base to the next. So if this is the bottom base, then this is the top base. And how far apart are those bases? 4. When I multiply that out, I get 164 for a final answer. We're doing area, so inches squared. Now I'm going to do the exact same problem, but I'm going to pick a different base. So this time I'm going to have the base be this front side. So capital B, this rectangle is 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is 12. The area of that face is 12. The perimeter is 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4. That adds up to 14. And finally, the height is the distance from one base to the next. So that's going to have to be to this back base here. And how far apart are those? 10. When I multiply that out, I get 164. So you can see you can do it a different way and still get the right answer. This will only work in rectangular prisms because all of the faces are rectangles. Notice the top and bottom are rectangles, the back and the front are rectangles, maybe left and right you want to call it, are also rectangles. If I look at these prisms, here's the rectangular or square one, or a rectangular one will work also. Look at this pentagonal prism. We have 5 rectangles, but then this top is not a rectangle. This has to be the base. This pentagon, this bottom pentagon has to be the base. Same for this hexagon. This hexagon has to be the base. This bottom hexagon is the other base, and everything around it is rectangles. For the triangle, triangle would be your base, the bottom triangle is your base, and every other shape is a rectangle. But because in a rectangular prism, or maybe a square prism, every face is a rectangle, therefore any face can be the base. In other figures, other prisms, the face that is not a rectangle, the triangle, pentagon, hexagon, octagon, is going to be your base. So that's what you would have to use for capital B. You'd have to find the area of that pentagon, and then the perimeter of that pentagon, and then the height from one pentagon to the next. Okay? Hopefully that clears up any confusion you have. Let me know what other questions you have.